How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Type QQ Gaming channel. I have another run of this game. On normal difficulty, however, this time. So we're going to check it out and see just how hard things get when it's not on easy, or at least how normal things get on this difficulty. I suppose hard is the next one. But yeah, as you can see, start off with a couple men with three super bombs, super attacks, that sort of thing. But as I mentioned in the first video, this is a sort of heavily Toho, Jesus Christ, can't even speak tonight. Yeah, heavily inspired by Toho, but with the sort of caveat or the mention that it's rhythm-based, or rather the enemies and shots go in sync with the music. However, you know, it could be argued that a lot of games of this sort already do that. So take that as you may. That's kind of the selling point. And also another selling point. This is like, at this moment, probably as close as you can get to playing a Toho game on Steam. However, it's not the same developer. Just sort of, I suppose, you know, photocopied for the most part. Of course, there are some bit differences. You know, you're not dealing with power and point pickups. You're dealing with just raw coins in general. You know, there are some differences, of course, but you know, heavily inspired. It has been the phrase. And I think I mentioned this in the previous video that this demo was 4 levels. I think I was incorrect. I think there's only 3. So, I mean, even still, I still think that's a generous helping if it's only 3 levels out of the 6 for this trial demo. Which I apologize. I'm not sure if I even said in the beginning of the video, this is just the demo version. First level boss. I mean, I suppose her big thing is that she has these sort of green needle bullets sometimes that can kind of be hard to spot. But so far, nothing too wild and crazy, but you know, maybe that's what to expect when it's the first level boss. But also another thing to keep in mind, this is just the demo and trial version. There's probably a good chance that something will, you know, you may see here will be changed to the final product. Still appears to be nothing too out of the ordinary, too wild and crazy that we can't really handle. I mean, this has been a pattern in the past that's been a little squirrely, because those bullets can be a little hidden by the special effects, kind of swirling around the screen, but not this time. On to stage 2. But yeah, tonight's been something of a Toho night, I guess. We just posted, I think, our 9th video for the Hidden Star of 4 seasons, and that's turning out pretty well. I think I'm making some progress on that finally. There's an extents that brings us up to 3 lives. So on the back of that, we play some more of this demo. So it's been pretty interesting, I guess, tonight, getting in the zone of killing little pixie girls, I suppose, and having some sort of murderous adventure. I mean, another thing to keep in mind is now that we're, if you're using the homing, not the homing, excuse me, the focus shot, you do get to home or vacuum in the coins a bit. They do still fall away if you're, as you can see, like on the other side of the screen, but you can pick them up from quite a distance away. Just absolutely just walked into this one. In fact, this is going to be kind of a hard fight for us. Again, just a real terrible sort of moth to the flame dodge. Yeah, so we unfortunately lost a couple lives there, but picked up an extends right there almost immediately, so it kind of made up for it. All we have to do is make it through 3 levels. That's all we have to really do. As well as picked up another spell there as well, so 2nd level boss. But as this boss is cooking up here, some kind of like world news, I suppose, or at least YouTube news, I suppose. I don't know if anyone watching this video here really followed the sort of litigation or trial nonsense that was like the H3 versus Matt Haas. H3 is kind of like a reaction channel, or at least has been for a number of years. I think they do a lot of original content now. Sadly, I've long unsubscribed to them. I think it's just, I think I got it. I got what I wanted out of it, and then just kind of moved on. But during my time, they were just being sued by this guy that they did a reaction video for. And the guy was such a fucking loser and such a fucking poor sport about everything. And he sued him about it and claimed this, that, and the other thing, and thinking he was fucking Jesus on the cross for taking these guys to court. Well, the verdict came down the wire today, and H3 won the lawsuit. Matt Haas can fucking go kill himself now. Not that I advocate it, but the guy is a fucking, just a, it's one of those, he's the sort of, I don't want to say, Donald Trump archetype of like giant man-child that like, if someone ties his shoes together, they try to take him to court, or, has to react to something when they're, I don't know, very defensive, very, very much a crybaby about things, and just really can't take any criticism or whatnot, just a real baby. And it's good to see that the transparency of his reaction didn't really hold up to court. The scary thing about it all is that you take this to court and you kind of throw yourself upon a 70-year-old man who does know law but probably doesn't know YouTube. Who's probably more accustomed to other things than what you should and shouldn't load up onto YouTube. But hey, give the old man a couple years to learn it all, and yeah, he came to the right decision. And also to preface that as well, there's not a lot of stuff like that that's been gone to court, so it's kind of like the big first sort of hurrah for YouTube creators, really. Not that I've ever had any issues so far, The worst I've had was some of my videos being content claimed for the background music or the soundtrack. And right now, it's not like I'm seeing any money from this channel anyway, so it's not the the biggest thing. Right now, I'm just kind of, you know, just doing it, just to do it, just to do it. But sadly, I fucking rattled on at that point way too long and just went through the whole second level boss, and now we're on the third level boss. So, you know, maybe we should come back to the fucking, maybe come back to the game, I guess, huh? So, a little short fight there with the final boss as it kind of just sticks her nose into the stage here. These enemies here just kind of feed us all kinds of points. I mean, these enemies, I say these enemies aren't that hard to do, but or hard to kill and kind of watch for their bullets. But yeah, it does kind of get cluttered there on the side, and I think that's kind of what happens. It's just like, you know, so much going on with the coins and yeah, the explosions and everything. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? And kind of getting hit up. But I think we're going to be fine all the same. Currently, 3 lives, excuse me. Currently 3 lives with 3 bombs, so I think, despite the fact that we had that fight earlier with the mysterious woman out in the woods, you know, and that didn't go so well at all. I mean, even despite that, you know, I think we have more than enough ammo to get through this boss and wrap up the demo here on normal difficulty. This cool little effect here with the castle, kind of, with the lightning as it kind of shines through both sides of the UI here. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I even like the sort of transparency where you use the whole screen here, but you can see there's, you know, just a block of gaming area. I actually enjoy this fight a lot, and the music as well. I think the sort of big swirls as well as the big waves really kind of speak to the type of character this is with her sword attacks. You know, that's something to really kind of keep in mind, of course, is that although you have a boss that's just kind of standing there doing nothing, you do have to kind of convey, you know, her attacks, his or her attacks, with the bullet patterns, as well as the music, I suppose, as well. But I guess it's safe to assume that this is going to be a game that I'm going to kind of keep an eye out for, you know, as it goes along and gets closer to release, which I believe is in October still, without any sort of notification of a delay or anything like that. And I think all it really needs is just a few things translated to English. You know, the title being probably one of the more important ones, just so English-speaking fans can kind of communicate to each other about it, other than what they can kind of come around to. Doing our best to kind of dodge all this, but yeah, that was bound to happen, I think. But the death does give us a bunch of more bombs, so that's going to be the end of her. Alright, and that's the demo. With a higher score than that last time, but the last time was on easy as well, so there's that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll come back and we'll play some more next time.